Fear the Walking Dead has given me severe depression. And I'm not talking about like this little sad day. I mean, severe mental depression. Fear the Walking Dead, season 5, okay? I was a big fan of Fear the Walking Dead back in the day. Seasons 1, 2, and 3 were fantastic. But when Gimple, Chambliss, and the other guy, I forgot his name, but they all came along, they ruined the show. And I was already having a bad time with Walking Dead Season 7 and 8. Season 7 and 8 of The Walking Dead, it was a low time in my life. My father passed away. I was doing online school. I was struggling to complete school on time. And I just wanted some good storytelling. I wanted the show that I fell in love with to be good. And the boring all-out war that had really barely any momentum to it just brought me down. And I was so exhausted tuning in every week just to see the same bad writing, the same sluggish plot, and just it was so bad because I expected so much more out of the show, and it depressed me because everyone that I knew started leaving, branching off from The Walking Dead, and it was really depressing because this once amazing show in my family that everyone watched became a shallow experience. And after season 8, I was hopeful for season 4 and season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead, but it's just worse than I could possibly imagine. I never thought it to be this bad. And it makes season 7 and 8 of The Walking Dead look like a masterpiece. Fear the Walking Dead season 5 is horrendous, okay? And that is actually nice. That's actually saying something like nice to it. Horrendous is an understatement. It is, I mean, hell itself. It's like the devil made it a show for the demons in hell and made us watch it. I mean, it is so bad. And Fear the Walking Dead gave me depression and even suicidal thoughts. And I know that sounds crazy, but when I tuned in every week watching it, the commercial breaks and just the sluggish plot and the horrible writing, I didn't enjoy it. I wasn't enjoying it. And I started thinking, oh, this is so bad. And it kind of, the reason why I was having depression was because it made me think about the past when I actually did enjoy these shows. And we always tuned in on Sundays to watch it with my dad and stuff. And we were still tuning in. I'm like, Oliver, it's Sunday. It's time to watch Fear the Walking Dead. And we're like, oh, do we have to? And we always tuned in just to watch season 5 to see if it was any good, because I heard Daniel was returning and possibly Troy. And early on in the season, I just gave up. Episode 5 was the nail in the coffin. Not only was it because they ruined the helicopter group and made them into this lesbian forced Pride Month bullcrap. Not only did they do that, it was also because of horrible writing in that episode and terrible line delivery. It just felt really weird, and I felt like I wasn't interested anymore. I was so excited to see this helicopter group, and they just were resorted to nothingness. So they were just a boring, generic group. We learned nothing about them. It was just, I was like done. I was tired and mentally just done. And after episode 5, I quit Fear the Walking Dead, and I haven't been watching the show since. I've been watching reviews and I've been reading synopsises of what's going on, and it doesn't look like it improved. It got worse, worse, worse. This show is horrendously terrible, with horrible showrunners, terrible writing, terrible everything. It is awful. And like I said, I got depression from it. I am not joking. Watching it every Sunday, it felt like a chore. It felt like you were actually bringing yourself to do it. You know, you hate doing something that you don't want to do. And that was me. And after a while, it got really depressing because I remember the old days where I would go and watch Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead on Sunday nights and just enjoy it and have a great time and talk to my brothers about it and have just a swell time. And those days are over now with Fear the Walking Dead Season 5. And it just gave me so much depression, and it made me think a lot about life. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to talk to you guys about Fear the Walking Dead Season 5 because it is over now, and it is without a doubt the worst Walking Dead season of all time. So it's even worse than the Gimple years of The Walking Dead. So it's worse than season 5, 6, 7, and 8 of The Walking Dead. And that's actually shocking because those seasons were really bad in my opinion. Hope you enjoyed my video. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to whatever the heck you want to do, and goodbye. Bye, everyone!